Are we facing a global recession? We hear a lot this term, global recession, because it's very comfortable for governments. Governments say there's a global recession ahead or there's a global crisis, and therefore it sort of reduces the involvement or the responsibility of such government in whatever is happening in their nation. But if we look at the global growth estimates, the reality is that the world in 2022 is going to grow about 2%, 2.5%, which is not bad, although it's been coming down massively with the revisions of estimates that came from very optimistic levels of assumptions of multiplier effects of stimulus packages. In reality, what we're seeing is, first, that the United States economy is certainly slowing down, that inflation is certainly biting the confidence and the ability of the economy to grow stronger, and that the Eurozone is facing a very severe crisis because of energy, but also because of the wrong policies prior to the recovery. Because in the COVID-19 crisis, what many of these countries implemented were policies that generated massive levels of debt, huge increase in money supply, but very little real growth. Additionally, the reality is that China is facing a significant slowdown, but still with some growth. Obviously, the real estate challenges are very important, and the COVID-0 policy is certainly damaging growth, but China continues to show levels of growth that would be acceptable for a developed economy in a normal environment. The reality, in any case, is that what we're seeing is the backlash of stimulus packages. The energy crisis and food price crisis that was already evident before the Ukraine invasion came precisely from massive money printing and huge government spending altogether. Massive stimulus packages in developed economies generating huge artificial demand, financed with newly created money. Food prices were already at record highs prior to the COVID-19 crisis, and all of that generated an enormous impact that afterwards has created a backlash of less growth and higher inflation. Therefore, global recession, no, but certainly huge recession risks, both in the Eurozone and in the United States. What a coincidence. Two economies that implemented the most aggressive stimulus plans and that now face both the backlash of the stimulus plans and the impact of the Ukraine crisis.